So I had a video of me uploaded recently, raging at the monetization for Aion 2. Since then, there's been a lot of chatter. So I thought it'd be better for me to lay it all out. Clear as day for you guys to judge for yourselves, because you really can't make this shit up, and pretty much everyone couldn't understand what was said directly. Bad monetization is one thing, but the thing I hate the most was I felt NCSoft was being disingenuous and deceptive. But don't let me tell you, you can judge for yourselves. I've taken the time to translate exactly what was said when they spoke about the monetization across the latest 2 live streams that took place within a month of each other. Now, before I play this, let me explain how money works, because it's become very apparent that there are a lot of people that don't understand exactly how this works, which is understandable considering a lot of people have never left their own country and dealt with other currencies. Korea's smallest paper denomination is 1,000 won. As a general rule of thumb, this is roughly the same social value in Korea as $1 USD, $1, is in the US. An easy way to look at it is to simply remove 3 zeros. So 50,000 won can be looked at as $50, even though 50,000 won will only get you $35 directly. Let me explain. There's something called PPP, Purchasing Power Parity, that calculates this. Here, let me pull it up for you. Have you ever heard of people talking about how much more money they're making by living in Asia and making USD? They don't mean they are literally getting paid more dollars. It means their dollar goes further there in Asia. If you look at this chart, which will fluctuate depending on the economies, it's worse. Me calling 50,000 won $50 is actually talking down the significance of this whole thing. 50,000 won right now is the equivalent to $64 USD in the US. Video game companies from Korea almost always convert the 100,000 won package to the $100 package when releasing globally. On point with my original rule of thumb being just remove 3 zeros from the 1. You don't see $70 packages as the most expensive pack in Western games that are ported from Korea. They're usually $100. Lost Ark's premium currency, Royal Crystals, in Korea is 1,000 crystals for 10,000 won. In the US, it's 1,000 crystals for $10, not $7. Let me give you a real-world example if you're a bit lost. A Whopper cheeseburger meal in Korea at Burger King will cost 11,400 won, which is around $8 USD. In the US, specifically Virginia, which is where I'm originally from, this meal does not cost $8. It costs $14, which in Korean won is 20,000 won. Crazy how that lines up with the PPP. Yeah, it exists for a reason. So now that we got that out the way, I'm going to play the direct translation of the Devstream, and just know that when they talk about prices, to get a feel for what Koreans are being charged as if they were Americans living in America, just simply remove 3 zeros from the 1 value. So 19,000 won, you can look at it as $19.
멤버십? 네. 그 정도 비싸진 않고 상식적인 선에서 네. 이 정도면 충분히 난 낼 수 있어 라는 선에서 사실 수 있게끔. 그래서 멤버십 상품 경우는 한 10,000 중반 정도 될 것 같아요. 아직 책정 중이긴 한데 네. 99,000원 뭐 이런 거 아니에요. 한 15,000원? 근데 17,000원?
예. 저는 조금 더 받자고 하고 있고.
네. 아직 싸우고 있어요. 이게 돈 벌 게 여기밖에 없어가지고 네. 좀 필수 영역은 그쪽 멤버십이니까 좀 많이 사주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 헐 싸다 하는데 네. 확정되면 좀 말씀을 드릴게요. 근데 2만 원은 안 넘는 선에서 상식적으로 좀 가려고 하고 있고요.
저는 29,700원을 주장하고 있고요.
29,700원. 저는 이제 아이온은 19,700원이 정액제다라고 얘기하고 있었던 상태고 55,000원 해도 된다는데요?
예, 좀 이렇게.
그러면 저희 55,000원 해도 될까요?
좀 많이, 조금, 요거밖에 없어요. 진짜 매출 날 곳이. 그래서 저희는 의상, 외형, 이걸로 조금 수입을 내고, 배틀패스, 그리고 이제 구독으로 예, 좀 고정막 수익가 되도록 많이 도와주십시오. 예.
굉장히 의견이 많아요. 29,700원까지 인정해 주신다고 하는데 이거
예.
어떡하지?
예, 그리고 이제 다음 거 빨리 보여드릴게요.
네, 다음 넘어갈게요.
저번에 많이 혼나서 제가.
네. 네, 다음 이제 거래소 얘기를 좀 이어나가 보도록 할게요. 의도했던 건 이 페이지가 아니긴 한데 네, 좋습니다. 멤버십 BM 가격에 대해서 좀 얘기를 드릴게요. 이 멤버십 BM이 이제 3회차 방송에 저희가 말씀드렸던 게 이제 멤버십과 배틀패스가 있다라고 했었고 멤버십에 대한 가격을 저희가 좀 아직 확정이 안 됐다라고 했는데 커뮤니티를 보다 보니까 얼마냐 궁금하다라는 내용도 좀 많이 보였어요. 그래서 정확하게 좀 멤버십을 말씀드릴게요. 멤버십이 이제 총 두 가지가 존재하죠.
잠깐만요.
멤버십의 편의성을 높여주는 필수적인 멤버십 상품이 있고요. 하나의 멤버십은 컨텐츠를 더 많이 조금 더 즐겨라라는 멤버십 상품이 존재를 합니다.
네.
그래서 저희가 말씀드렸던 멤버십을 꼭 사주세요. 이거 좀 필요합니다. 여러분들 부탁드릴게요 했던 거는 이 편의성 올려주는 멤버십이고요. 이 가격은 19,700원으로 결정을 했습니다.
네.
그리고 아까 얘기했던 이제 컨텐츠를 더 즐겨라. 그러니까 난 시간이 많고 더 많이 즐길 거고 내 캐릭터로 더 많이 돌 거야 하는 거는 이 멤버십 상품은 29,700원으로 결정을 했습니다.
19,800원, 29,700원.
19,800원?
700원이었나요?
19,700원.
아, 예. 예. 아,
100원 차이에 오류
예,
있을
예,
수도
예,
있어요.
예,
네.
예.
요 왔다 갔다 할게요. 대신에 뭐 더 내리거나 뭐 더 올리거나 그러진 않을 것 같습니다.
예, 딱, 예. 아, 제가 착각했네요. 예, 19,700원 맞습니다.
맞잖아요. 네.
네.
제가 헷갈렸네. 그래서 19,700원짜리는 그냥 다 사주세요. 네.
예, 좀
네.
많이 사주셔야 예, 저희가 살 수 있습니다.
그리고 요거를 합쳐서 조금 더 할인된 것도 준비할게요.
예.
두 개 다 필요하신 분들은 하나하나 사는 것보다 합친 것도 사시면 됩니다.
예, 조금 더 싸게 할 수 있게 하고요.
네. 그리고 기간에 대한 것도 걱정 엄청 많이 하셨어요.
예, 일주일이냐,
일,
2주일이냐.
일주일 너무 심했고.
예.
그래서 멤버십을 21일이냐,
네.
얘네는 20일에 할 거야 라고 하는 책 또 나오네. 저희가 멤버십 상품의 기간 28일로 정했습니다.
네.
왜 30일이 아니라 이틀 빼먹었냐, 이틀 더 벌려고 하는 거냐 라기보다 저희가 7일 단위로 점검을 해요.
네, 맞습니다.
업데이트도 이제 저희가 수요일 날 준비하다 보니까 요 7일 구간으로 좀 물려야 되다 봐서 그렇게 좀 설정을 했어요.
Alright, so now that you guys have seen it for yourselves, here are my issues. We went from a near confirmed single sub, optional sub, of 15-ish bucks to 2 subs, optional subs, at 19 and 30, respectively, in the span of 1 month, based off of a couple of possibly fake chatters in their live stream. If this is all it took for them to try and scrape more, how does that look for the future of the game? The gaslighting of, oh, this is the only way we can make money, please buy our $19 sub, while selling literally everything else in the game, including gold currency, is extremely disingenuous and doesn't sit right with me. It's as clear as day what the monetization is. The only thing that isn't confirmed is the Battle Pass price, which, by the way, we did get direct confirmation from the NC Taiwan team confirming what I said, that there will be 2 optional subs and a Battle Pass that is yet to be priced. 2 optional subs, 50,001 pre-discount, plus a Battle Pass, whatever that gets priced at. Just adding this part in here in case the translation didn't make it obvious enough for you. The NC Taiwan person does go on to say that things could change for global, and if it does, great. But could is not will, which is precisely the reason why I'm making these videos. Look at what happened in the span of just 1 single month. Assuming NCSoft during their live stream did not have plants in the chat, look what that leniency led to. It went from a single optional sub of around 15-ish bucks, again, to 2 optional subs for 50 pre-discount. Like I said, those who are defending this are a part of the problem. Objectively, now, seeing as that leniency has already triggered an increase to the price and an additional optional sub, it quite literally already happened. I'm all for giving leniency when leniency is due. NCSoft's track record doesn't qualify them for leniency. And again, if you want to argue that, that's fine, but it has already happened. They have already scraped or more. You cannot argue with that fact. The fact that it's crazy that it's already happened. The vast majority would agree that every single NCSoft title released in the West flopped because of monetization. There is a reason why this company to this day is notorious for terrible monetization around the world. NCSoft equals bad is the general consensus. So no, I'm not gonna just sit and hope they do the right thing, because they likely won't. I'm gonna call it how it is, call bullshit when I see bullshit, give credit when credit is due, call out the goods and call out the bads. NC America, if you're watching this and would like to talk to me directly about the Aion 2 project, feel free to contact me, because the common ground we share is that we both hope Aion 2 is not only a banger game, but can be a banger for global launch. See you guys in the next video.